You mentioned this earlier. Our standard is giving more than what's expected.
No way. No
Ladies
way.
and gentlemen, before you act, remember the golden rule.
Yeah.
No one feels truly valued when they receive the bare minimum. Treat others as you'd like to be treated with thoughtfulness, effort, and care.
Woo. That they just gave us a roadmap into significance.
Really, the last three is all you need to know if you want to deliver above average service, experience, whatever. Thoughtfulness, effort and care. Are you doing that? Is that what that other person's feeling? This is huge, man. This can help you in relationships, in workplace, in career, in finance, in health and fitness. It really, really can. So I'm going to defer, of course, to you since you're just a tad bit older than me.
Yeah. So let's, there's a song for everything. Love and marriage. It's an institute. You can't disparage this.
Dad was told by mother.
If you can't have one of these without the other. You can't have thoughtfulness without effort, and you can't have effort without showing you care. You know how many people think?
Now you can try, just like the song says.
You can
try to separate them.
It's an illusion. Yeah,
right?
It's an illusion.
So what they're saying is, you can try. You can go ahead, try to get married without the love, and try to have the love without the marriage. That's cool. Try that out.
Let's see how that works for you. Yeah.
So go back to you.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm a
Listen,
cutter.
do you know how many people think? That is so great for Johnny to do this or to do that. Woody brought in donuts for the company, you know. That is so great.
Well, but thoughtfulness took some effort.
But why don't I tell him that? That's an effort, though, for me not to just think it, but go to him.
Yeah.
And say, hey, man, that was good. Now, sometimes we get lost in thought. But after thought, there has to be an effort. There has to be some energy. Listen, what does it cost? You pay attention. You spend time. There's a cost to effort, right? And many people get stuck at thought without going to the effort. And they think they're good thinking it without making the effort. But it's the effort, the action that actually makes people feel the impact. That's what care is. We look at care as, oh, look at this, so sweet, baby. Care is impactful. You lose a loved one and somebody's there. It's like a Mack truck. I could not come to this show today and tell you that I got hit by 3 cars and the jaws of life had to get me out of the car. And this was 2 hours ago and I'm on the show today. You're going to say, Carl, where's the impact? I don't see that you had any impact at all. And so that's how it is when we eliminate one of these out of the equation. This is a map to, and I said significance and I meant significance. Because when you touch somebody's life, not only thinking about, I'm going to take it here and I'm going to pass it over. We do too much thoughts and prayers and there's no action behind it.
Yeah, man. So I would suggest everybody write this down. Thoughtfulness, effort, and care.
That's the formula.
If you're trying to deliver above average results, above average experience to other people, you have to just remember those 3. Thoughtfulness, effort, care. Okay. Let's assume we went out to eat at a restaurant. Okay. And the waiter or waitress comes and they say, you guys know what you want to order? Yep. He wants pancakes and I want a burger or something, right? That's just a bad mix because that probably wouldn't happen, right? I don't know. He wants a club sandwich and I want a burger. Okay, let's say that. Let's restart that over, okay? All right, great. You guys want anything else? I'll have water and you want whatever. Order.
Delgado.
Okay, Delgado coffee, right. Okay. So wait, okay, cool. Be ready in a minute. She walks away. About 10 minutes later, she comes back. Here you go. You guys want anything else? Nope. We're good. Okay, thank you. And about 10 minutes later, she comes back. She goes, are you guys done? You want me to give you the bill? Right? And boom, that's it, right? Now.
Now
we're going to leave a tip.
Right? I was about to say, you don't.
By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but tips, right? If you look up the history of tips, that started in England a long time ago. It was a tax to ensure perfect service.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, it is. That's what tips stand for, right? Because it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, hey, you're going to give me a tip?
Yeah.
A tip means kind of like, hey, give me like a clue, like some suggestion that can help my life be better. No, a tip is what we know as in modern day world is, a little bit of extra money because you did such great service, right? Now, the experience that I just kind of role played with Carl was lifeless. It was kind of like this woman, this man, whoever the waiter was, they're just doing their job. Right? They didn't greet us. They didn't thank us for coming. They didn't ask if it was the first time we were ever there.
If we needed steak sauce.
Right? Like, hey, do you need anything else? Hey, do you guys want some fresh ground pepper? Whatever. Like, just extra, right? But here's the most important part of this, right? Because that all makes sense to us. If that waiter or waitress comes, we might give 30, 40%, right? But here's the thing. Is the thoughtfulness, is the effort, and is the care you? Is it real?
Yeah.
Are you doing it because you're a waitress, because you're a host, because you're in some role where you're expected to do that? Right? Or is it coming from the heart? Right? And that's really where we got to like work on things, right? It's like, how do I get to the point where my natural state is thoughtfulness, effort, and care?
Yeah.
Right? Not for the paycheck, not for the raise or the promotion, not to get the girl, right? But where it's coming right from the heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, and I say this a lot of times, sometimes people, let's just keep on using waitress or waiter as an example. Sometimes people work off of a script, and they know it by heart, but it's not from the heart.
No. You honor me with your lips, but your heart is far away.
Yeah, man. So our standard is giving more than what's expected. That's got to come from the heart in order for it to be consistent. Because if it's not coming from the heart, you're having a bad day, you ain't going to do it. You're having a good day, you're going to do it. The boss is watching, you're going to do it 2 days in a row. No one's around, you're not going to do it 2 days in a row, right? You become mechanical, you're scripted. You're again, right? Like you're reading it by heart. You're remembering it by heart, but you're not doing it from the heart. Big, huge difference, man, in results and experience and everything. So how do we do that, man? How do we become more thoughtful? How do we put in that extra effort? You've got to separate yourself from the results. You know what I'm saying? Like,
plant the seed and walk away.
Yeah, man. Like, so I'm going to give you great service. I'm going to be thoughtful. I'm going to give you all the effort I can, and I'm going to try to show you a bunch of care. And you might leave me $3. I don't care. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for the results, because you get 3 bad tips in a row. Guess what? The 4th person, you're taking it out on them. Right? They don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't deserve that. Right? So just create a higher standard for yourself. Don't worry about the results, because here's what I can tell you, man. Grace from the Lord, good health, all different kinds of stuff can come your way, regardless of the tip or the promotion or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Even in the gym, right? I mean, think about the gym. We go to the gym, right? Thoughtfulness. Hey, man, you just used that bench. Wipe it.
Wipe it.
Okay? Effort. You can do 1 more rep.
Okay?
Care, right? Are you putting everything back to where it's supposed to be? Right? I mean, you can literally use this everywhere. I know it's kind of a little bit off topic there, but you can literally use this. Like you said, it's a map. Everywhere you could use this, man. Thoughtfulness, effort, care. Thoughtfulness, effort, care.
Wow. Can I roll it back to the original, though? So we have a saying that we go, you so extra. Oh, you so extra. And it's negative, right?
Yeah.
But look at the core value. Our standard is giving more than what's expected. It's okay to be extra.
Again, especially if it's coming from the heart, no one should tell you you're so extra.
It's the way you are. Did you already do your inspirational message the other day for everybody?
I did. Yeah.
Gosh, because what you were talking about, can I just add a little more to that?
Yeah.
Reputation. I heard this from Dr. Steve Farrar. He said it during a Promise Keepers meeting. Reputation is what people think you are, but character is who you are when nobody's looking. And he said, we need to be men of godly character. When giving is a part of you and it's from your heart, that's you build to that, right? You build to that point. You're not born with it. You get to it and you embrace it and you move with it from that point forward.
Yeah.
And that's what we've done. I've been trying to tell people this is not just words on paper. This is who TLC is at heart.
Amen, brother. Amen. It really is who we are. And we live it, but we're just living. This is who we are.
This is who, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah. So like sometimes this comes off as, hey, new employee or old employee or whatever, like, or someone who's a life changer out there, or even a customer, like, hey, here's our core values, right? And it's kind of almost like we're not asking you to follow that script. We're telling you, if this is what you agree with, come and join us. You're going to love it here.
It's my favorite core value. When I was looking at the job, looking at the role, looking at the position, looking at the company, that one connected. I connected with right away.
I'm glad. Because that's why you're here.
That's why I'm here.
Because you were willing to, like, that stood out to you, right?
Yeah.
Like, our standards, man, I want to give more than people expect.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I want to serve, right?
Yeah.
This is really about serving.
That's what it's about.
This is really what it's about, right? We use the waiter waitress example, but some waiters and waitresses are serving because they love to serve, right? They go to work happy, right? Some waiters or waitresses are looking to earn some money, and that's okay too, right? But like, there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one's getting extreme results,
Yep.
even though they put the order in wrong.
Yep.
Some are getting extreme results, even though, like, oh my gosh, you know what? Your food was ready 5 minutes ago, and I totally didn't see it when I walked by. Like, I'm so sorry. Can I buy you a dessert or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those ones that are just doing it from the heart, man, they have better results than the ones that are exactly on. I mean, they're doing everything perfect except thoughtfulness, effort, and care.
Yep. And for those of you that haven't got it yet, that's thoughtfulness for other people.
Yeah.
Effort towards other people and care for other people.
That's it, my friend. I don't know that we can really. We might mess it up if we keep on adding on top of this.
Yeah.
I don't think you could. I could.
No, I could for sure. I'll ramble on, man. I'll go into different directions. We'll be trending towards Venus, and I'll be on Neptune. Next thing you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm scatterbrained like that.
We're gonna go with you.